Alright guys, back here again with a new update of the top 10 informed teams. Let's get straight to it.
Are you kidding me? There's a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow.
Alright guys, so in this top 10 we have 4 new teams, and the 4 that dropped from last times were Sevilla, Borussia Dortmund, Atletico, and Juve. They are not in our list this time, and you'll see who replaced them. Coming in, going into our top 10, they weren't on it last time. We have Bayern Munich.
Bayern.
Well, they just got a new manager, right? Their new manager, what's his name, Heikens, right? I mean, it's too early to tell. I mean, start off the bat, you know, it was kind of hard, you know, to put in the top 10 somebody else. We could have said another team, but we really wanted to have teams in here with, like, do good in the Champions League too. So, like in Champions League, so we just picked Bayern. I feel like with this new coach that they have, I feel like they're definitely going to be a much better Bayern than they were before.
Way better.
Way better. I mean, they already have 2 goals. I mean, in 2 games they have 8 goals already. I mean, they won 5-0 and then just won 3-0 right now in the Champions League. So, it's
Just look how they were back then when they had him. They won the treble. They won so many things. So now with him back, it's a big old life.
And this changes everything because it makes him actually a good contender for the Champions League. You know, this time. You know, so it'll be good. It'll be interesting having in Bayern right here at number 10. So.
Right here at number 10.
Alright, so coming in at number 9, we got Porto. So
we have Porto here because they're undefeated in the league. And you know, they're not doing the best in the Champions League, but they got 3 points. They lost their last game, but they're mainly on here because of how good they're doing in their league.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they're just, to me, Porto's been always a good team, and they've always been up there in their league.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not surprised, you know, but it's good. Whatever, we have them at number 9, so it's good. They're a pretty good team, and they can contend like to other teams.
Yeah. So remember, these are just the informed teams. We're not talking about right now. I mean, obviously we know. You know, I guess we can say Atletico and all these other teams.
They're like better. If it was like top 15, obviously they'll be up there. Atletico and all these other teams, but
we're talking about these recently informed teams. We're not talking about
right now, up to date.
We know which teams are the best. So.
And this
we'll get to them right now.
And this is Porto's first time coming into our top 10. They weren't on it last week. It's their first time in it for this season, and yeah.
Yeah, that's Porto for you guys for number 9. At number 8, guys, we got, of course, Real Madrid. Is you know, I'm not very surprised. You know, they're not doing so good. They're not doing so bad either, but they're all right. You know, they're a good team. They're winning games. You know, they're not losing them. Well, they lost 1.
Yeah, that's why they won last time. Yeah, but they've been winning the last couple games.
Yeah, they won Champions League
this time.
Yeah, they haven't lost ever since that game, I believe.
Yeah,
right? You know, if they continue this recent form, I'm pretty sure that they'll be higher on the list next time. Yeah, which I'm pretty sure they are. You know, I think they had a rough time trying to have a rough start to the season because
it's a new season.
Coming into the season, you know, I think they were the team to beat because a bunch of these teams, you know, they want to beat them.
Yeah.
So now them finding their form, you know, because it's not easy coming back from winning a back-to-back Champions League.
It's always like that for teams. You gotta find your rhythm, and you find the rhythm, and you find your pace, and you just keep going with the flow. You know.
They didn't have Ronaldo. You know.
A lot of players were injured at first. Bella's injured right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Marcelo was injured, but now he's back. Carvajal is injured, but. Yeah, players are stepping up. They're doing okay. We're trying them out, so we'll just see how it goes. So that's it for our number 8, guys.
Alright, guys, coming in at number 7, we have Valencia, and they're in this position because they're 2nd place in the league.
La Liga.
Yep, and they're ahead of Real Madrid, so they're obviously going to be ahead in this list too. And they haven't lost since the start of the season.
Yeah, the recent game right now against Betis, it was a very good game, very entertaining. It was 6-3. Valencia, I think it was more one-sided to Valencia. Valencia definitely had more of the ball, but they both went at each other. But regardless, Valencia has had a great start to the season. They're always one of those top teams. You know, they're always trying to fight. You know, for that Champions League spot. You know. It's just sometimes, you know, they've struggled, but with the players they have now, I feel like they can really do good. You know, I think a lot of their players are underrated, and they always have quality players. So
they're always like a hard team to beat in La Liga.
Yeah.
They're always, you know, they're always a good contender for other teams.
So
you
know, I mean, as long as they continue this form, I don't think, you know, I think
they can stay up there. They can
definitely do that, and they can even stay on our top 10 list. You know, so it's good, you know. I think Valencia, you know, deserves a little bit more credit than
kind of like an underrated team. To be honest with you guys,
they were struggling the last few years, but this season they're finding their
rhythm, their form.
Yeah, they're finding a good style and they're winning games. And this is their first entry to so 7th through 10th are the 4 new teams that are entering into this list. And Valencia are the highest at 7.
Alright, now moving up 3 spots. It's gonna be pretty good. It's a kind of shocker for me. It's Inter, who were recently in our other top 10 informed teams. They were in 9th. Now they're in 6th, which is our number 6 for right now. So it's
pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. We got Inter, so
they're unbeaten.
They're unbeaten the Serie A, and then we got
they're in second place ahead of Juventus.
Yeah, so
and they're only 2 points behind Napoli.
Yep. Yeah, so
it's pretty tight right now.
And they won important games. They beat AC Milan this weekend 3-2 with the hat trick from Icardi. Who Icardi, I feel like he's definitely the star of that team. You know, you do got Perisic and Candreva, who are absolutely outstanding too. But you know, the goals come from Icardi. Yep. But you got to give credit to the whole team. You know that everyone's contributing. You know, it's just Icardi obviously Icardi's got a lot of the goals, but you gotta give credit to the rest of the players. You know, everyone's stepping up, everyone's doing good, and that's what you need from a team like this when you want to progress. You know, it's good. It's good. I like seeing these teams. I want to see Inter Milan back to the way they were. You know, when they had them back then. You know,
unstoppable team. They had a all-star team, dude. Okay, guys, so for number 5, we got Napoli. Last week they were at number 7. They dropped down to number 5. You know, right now they're number 1 in their league. Napoli's right now they're pretty good. You know, but Champions League wise, you know, they took an L against Man City. I mean, it's Man City right now. They're like the fireest freaking team right now probably in the world. One of the best teams in the world. But you know, it's hard to beat a team like that. So I really don't blame them. You know. But right now, I'm pretty surprised. They're actually number 1 in their league.
Now they're first place in the league, 8 wins, no losses, no ties. They have a perfect record in the league. And they're not doing horrible in the Champions League either. They just had they had tough games.
Yeah, really tough games. Yeah. It's just,
and it's not like they're losing really bad. They're just
I don't know.
They're just losing by like 1 goal when they lose. In the Champions League. But that's the Champions League too.
And I feel like they're very I don't know why, but I feel like they're more focused on winning the league probably this year.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing too.
It'll be a huge accomplishment because Juventus wins it every
year, and I feel like that's what that league needs. It needs more competitiveness, and that's what I think the league's starting to get now. You know, because like Inter, Napoli,
Inter Milan, they're challenging really hard too,
and AC Milan too. You know, it was between AC Milan and Inter Milan. Obviously, it was like a heads or tails. Both of them could have won when they played each other. It was a good game playing each other. So
I seen like a picture of those two teams. Every time they play each other, they have like the same amount of goals against each other.
And. AC Milan too, like they just need they still need to get chemistry between, because they brought a lot of new players.
Yeah,
so
it's a new team. It's a new team.
They still need chemistry, and I think they're gonna challenge like really hard for the title once they do get that chemistry.
Yeah, and you can't forget Roma too. You know, they're obviously really strong too. So
just right now, honestly, I think Serie A looking really good. Like
they're looking
really competitive.
But Napoli really dominating. That's why they're at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Manchester United. They're dropping 1 from last time. They were at number 3 in the last one we made. But the reason they're dropping is because, not because they're bad or they did worse than last time. It's just other teams are doing so good.
Yeah.
And you got to take into consideration with this. These are just obviously there's gonna be our opinion on this, but you could probably say Manchester United
should be like number 1 or something.
But these between these 4 teams we picked,
it was very close. Really tight, really hard to say who got number 1 or
the top 4 teams is like really close. Like,
and it's really based on opinion. I think we took a while kind of deciding between.
It's just honestly like these teams right now. From 4 down, they're the best teams in the world right now. Honestly, at the moment, probably right now.
They're the teams to beat, obviously.
Yeah.
So
it's obvious.
Yeah, Manchester United though they did start off. They're just continuing their consistency. I mean, they had players injured. They have Fellaini injured. Pogba. They had players. I
really don't see it as a problem.
That affected them a lot too because
they played Liverpool.
Because when you're playing against Liverpool, you kind of want Pogba there instead of Fellaini or somebody else. You
got under her. You got Matic. I mean, you got squad depth on that team.
They don't play the same. Like Pogba and Herrera, they don't play the same.
No, dude, honestly. Right now, today's game in Champions League, dude. I don't know. I forgot about Pogba, dude. Under Herrera and Matches, dude.
They're both definitely good, regardless.
Yeah.
I know.
It's just they have different styles, obviously.
Yeah.
Under Herrera's more complete, I guess you could say. He likes a box to box, I think Pogba's more of that. He gives him that extra attack.
More strong. Helps a lot in the
attack. More strong.
A lot of good passes he makes too.
And so he. It's gonna help. It's gonna be when they have a full team. We can't forget about Ibra as well. He's gonna be coming back, so it's gonna be. They're definitely gonna be pretty good contenders, for.
That's Manchester United, guys.
All right, so coming in at number 3, we got PSG. They dropped 1 from the last video, but like how I just said, it's on opinion. We can put PSG first place, but they've obviously, honestly, we even couldn't put them first, but we just put it like this for the sake of this video. So there's not really much to say. These teams, they're not struggling. I mean, they're all doing good. They just won 4-0 in the Champions League right now too.
Yeah.
Neymar, Cavani, and Mbappe.
They're all in form.
They're in form. The team, it's not just them two. The middle, the
whole team is just stacked.
Everybody.
Everyone's
and this is
contributing to everything.
It just makes the team. It makes these players play.
PSG got a squad. They got a squad.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're on fire. That's why they're number 3.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Maybe if they were in like more competitive, they probably would have been first now.
Yeah, definitely. So that's why we put them on number 3.
Alright guys, coming out our number 2 is FC Barcelona. Last week they were number 1, but like we all said, it's kind of tight. It's kind of hard to decide, what place they should be in this top 10 list. But yeah, they haven't lost any game this whole season. They're really like on fire right now, honestly. And
I said it from the beginning. If Messi's gonna stay in form, if Messi stays in form and does his job, Barcelona's gonna do good, and they're gonna excel in the Champions League. They're gonna even excel in the league. So it's gonna be I said this in the Champions League review video too. I said if Messi stays in form, Barcelona's not gonna struggle.
And it's like I'm not really surprised. I mean, like they're just on fire right now, and
you can't forget all the players are still good. You're playing for Barcelona, you got to think about it. You're playing for Barcelona. You're playing for probably, if not the biggest, or one of the biggest clubs in the world. So
and a lot of good players have stepped up too as well. Paulinho, I think a lot of people say it was a horrible signing, but honestly, I think he's really stepping it up. He's been really good.
Definitely, yeah.
A lot of players too as well, like Delafeu, that guy's doing really good.
Yeah, he's doing a
and
lot, yeah.
you know, the squad is forming in pretty good, and they're looking really hot right now, honestly.
Yeah.
And
Really
the only
good.
difference between Barcelona and our number one is that Barcelona, like, they recently got a tie, you know, against Atletico.
Yeah.
And our number one spot, they've been smashing every team for the last couple games.
Yeah.
So
In and out of their league and Champions League, they're doing pretty good.
And coming in at number one, going up 3 spots. They were at number 4 last time. Man City, absolutely. Not only are they winning,
But
they're
absolutely
smashing. They're destroying.
In
their
the Premier League,
opponents.
dude. In the Premier League, you hardly. When was the last time a teams got smacked like that in the Premier League? That was like back then when Manchester United, when like Ronaldo was there, you know,
Yeah.
when they had like an unstoppable Manchester
When
United
Henry
team.
had, like,
Yeah,
with an Arsenal.
it's something new, and it's crazy, and it looks like they're having fun each game. It looks like I feel like the practices between them
are fun, dude. They're having hella fun. I feel like Pep Guardiola is like really having having a time of his life this season. Like this season,
They
I
found
think
the rhythm, dude.
he's like, bro, like he's like, I really want to win this season. Like I really want this season. I'm feeling it, bro. Like I honestly, dude, like I said Liverpool might win it this season, dude. But dude, I'm really having regrets, dude, because Manchester City is really like looking hella good right now. But like who could say though, like
between Man City and
what's
Man
gonna happen
United.
though? Yeah, like what's gonna happen? You never know what's gonna happen.
They could also win the Champions League. Looking
Yeah,
really good
they
in the Champions League too.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why they're at number one. Like I said when we were talking about Barcelona tied against Atletico, but Man City, they've been smashing every team in the last couple games.
Yeah, I mean, and they
beat Chelsea,
smacked, yeah.
Yeah, they beat Chelsea.
They beat Chelsea. They won all the big games, you know.
Yeah.
In Barcelona, you know, when the big game, you know, they tied. So
Yeah.
that's why we put them on number one. So yeah, they won all their big games, and they've
It would honestly be kind of hard to decide even if they win a hard game.
yeah. So
I don't know, but yeah, guys, that's it for our top 10 important teams.
I mean, you got something to say?
And that's it. Tell us what you thought. Do you think maybe we should have kept Juve on here, or
Maybe like Real Madrid should be?
Maybe you think Bayern still doesn't deserve because it's only been 2 games since they've been doing good now.
Yeah.
Or do you think we're just idiots and we don't know what we're talking about?
Yeah,
A bunch of
tell us down in the comments.
retards. Anything, guys. Just leave a like, subscribe, guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Deuces.